I'm a geologist, and the one thing that we miss out on in looking at climate change is the past. Climates have always changed. Climate changes in the past have been greater and faster than anything we experience in our lifetime. Sea levels have always changed, not by the modest couple of millimetres that people are having conniptions about, but we've had in the past sea level changes of only 1,500 metres. That's a sea level change.
But I started my speech the same way I start all my speeches on climate change, with the facts. Not a lot of spin, just the facts. We know that burning fossil fuels release carbon dioxide. We know that carbon dioxide traps heat. We know that the levels of carbon dioxide are higher than they've been in 800,000 years.
This is Dantalian Jones. Today I'm going to discuss how to use a simple technique called pacing and leading to influence and persuade. This will be one of your greatest tools of mind control. Let's begin by understanding what is the difference between a pace and a lead. A pace is a statement that is true, something all parties would agree to being true without dispute. All of the following statements are paces. You are watching a video. Your eyes are open. You're listening to my voice. You're listening with your ears. The monitor is in front of you. So all these things are true and can't easily be argued, and as a result, they are accepted. When you state several things that are paces in a row, the mind of the subject gets into a pattern of accepting what is being said. That's the perfect time to introduce a lead or leading statement. A lead or leading statement is something that you want to be accepted by your subject. It's what you want them to accept without judgment, and it's something they could dispute. Now, here's the formula that I recommend. 3 pacing statements followed by a leading statement.
We know that burning fossil fuels release carbon dioxide. We know that carbon dioxide traps heat. We know that the levels of carbon dioxide are higher than they've been in 800,000 years.
And if we look back in the history of time, the atmosphere once had a very large amount of carbon dioxide in it. It's now got less than 0.04%. Where did that carbon dioxide go to? It went into chalk, limestone, shells and life. And we've been sequestering carbon dioxide out of the atmosphere for only 2,500 million years. This planet has been degassing carbon dioxide since it first formed. Carbon dioxide is a natural gas. It has dominated the atmosphere for an extraordinarily long period of time, and we now are at a dangerously low level. If we halved the amount of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere, we would have no terrestrial planet.
I wanted to ask a couple questions here about HAARP, the High Frequency Active Auroral Research Program. Several of you at the table have a little bit of a piece here. As you know, this is located up in Alaska. It's currently funded by the Air Force Research Lab. It was formerly funded by the Office of Naval Research. One of the prime customers is DARPA, which is currently running experiments at the facilities here. So questions to several of you this morning.
Yeah, thank you, Senator. The Air Force has gotten great value out of HAARP in the past. We took over from the Navy and managed it and actually did a number of experiment campaigns up there and have finished our work that we're interested in doing up there. We've moving on to other ways of managing the ionosphere, which the HAARP was really designed to do, was to inject energy into the ionosphere to be able to actually control it. Moving on to other ways of managing the ionosphere, which the HAARP was really designed to do, was to inject energy into the ionosphere to be able to actually control it.